first graders this year have done what I think is really an incredible project. We started out with the idea of relationships and community, and we first started out by mapping our families. Each one drew a map of their families, their relationships, and followed it back as far as they could. Then we went one step further, and instead of a personal family tree, we came up with a community family tree. So we started with the classroom and went out through the community and figured out how things are connected within our community. That set the basis for what we were going to do next, because what you're going to see is only a little small introduction to the amazing project that these students did. They each made a puppet that represents a person in the community. Not a real person, a person in their community. So we have policemen, firefighters, teachers, doctors, storekeepers, taco truck drivers. We have all kinds of people in our community. They each made a building for their person in the community. For example, a firefighter, of course, would have a firehouse. A policeman would have a police station, a doctor, an office, etc. Then we created laws for our community. And we created a currency for our community. The students knew who had commodities, who had things they could trade, and they actually went and bought and sold things, and we had a whole economy going and a government going in our community. And then we took it another step, and we started to explore what happens in a community when people need each other. So they began to work on little scenarios where something was going on in the community, where they needed to get help from someone else, or they helped each other. And so what you're going to see today is really just a tiny little introduction to the kinds of things we were doing. We're going to have the different puppet characters come up and introduce themselves to you, and if we're lucky, we'll get a little glimpse into their lives and what's going on in our little puppet community. So why don't we have a few of you come forward and let's show them. Exactly. And ready? We're going to pick up this. And what are we going to say? Tip it up a little bit. We do have a microphone, but I'm happy to tell you that which community are we? Luckily, we are the loud voice community, so hopefully you'll be able to hear us.